Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rise Product here, bringing you a brand new video. Today is the rotations and the anchor positions for Detroit Hardpoint. Let's get right into the video. So for the first hill, obviously there is no rotation, but the anchor spawn, the anchor position, pretty much just depends on where you're spawning. If you spawn where I just spawned, you pretty much want to hold right in here, the hospital. Your team will pretty much spawn in this general area. They might spawn over here or something, but it's just so easy off the start. You also would probably want to have somebody always go into school. This right here is one of the most powerful positions. To be honest, either of the two buildings would do. It just depends on whatever your team feels comfortable with. I prefer school, but hospital is always good too. If you spawn on the other side, you always want to hold the garage spawn. It is the best. Your team will spawn right there, and you can just push the hill so easily. So yeah, going on for the rotation for the next hill, you pretty much want to push up middle street, or if you can, push through school, and you just want to get the back spawn all the way back here. And this is the best spawn. I usually like to come through school if I can, but if I can't, I'll push through middle street. And there's a couple different spots you can go to. You can come right on top of the trailer right here. There's also a little corner you can sit in. It gives you a little bit of cover. People don't usually see you here. And yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do. Sometimes I use this spot a little bit, but until I found out about this this corner and everything. I don't like sitting in corners, but you know, I just like to keep moving all the time whenever I'm anchoring. But yeah, that is the rotation for this hill and the anchor position. Alright, moving on with the rotation for the next hill, there's a couple different things that you can do. I would prefer moving up middle street if you have a bunch of enemies sitting at the green alley right here. So if you are moving up middle street, you don't want to push into garage if you're going for the spawns, but you want to push all the way around. This is the spawn that you're going to want to keep, and your team will literally spawn right here or something like that. And for me, whenever I'm holding the spawns, I sit about here. A lot of people just sit right in the ramp area right here and just pre-aim. It's like okay, but it just doesn't give your team enough time to react if you die. So I like to sit about here, and sometimes you can have like your team supporting you from this way if the enemy team isn't pushing the hill. But yeah, that is the rotation and the anchor position for this hill. Next, going on with the next hill, this is pretty much these two hills are like the money hill, but all you're going to want to do is rotate around from ramp. And if you are the anchor player, you want to push all the way around, and you want to push into this building. This is the way that you're going to completely push out the spawns, and you're going to get them so easily, because even if there are enemy players pushing through middle street, and even if they're this close to the spawn, pre-aiming this door, you will still spawn here. It's pretty amazing. I've played so many Detroit Hardpoints. I'm trying to get a lot better at the map, and the spawns are crazy just in this building. But yeah, whenever you're pushing in the hill, don't always push through this doorway. Everybody does that, and they just get slain out, and it's so annoying. Maybe one or two people push through that doorway, and one or two people get the cutoff right here, jump in the window, something, go all the way around. Going all the way around is the best option. That's what I like to do most of the time. But yeah, don't always push through this door. It's not the best option. So yeah, moving on to the next hard point. What I usually like to do is sometimes I go through middle street. It just depends where the enemy team is. If there's no enemy players out here, I will go all the way around through green and come back here. And usually there's not many people middle street, but you just want to check it just in case. And sometimes I'll get on top of the truck. This is probably the best spot. There's also a better spot right here. You can just pre-aim right about here, and it's a pretty good spot. I like to keep moving though, so I literally just roam around this whole area. Sometimes I'll push up and try and pick some people off pushing through the middle street door. And yeah, that is the anchor position and rotation for Detroit Hardpoint. I will also show you the rotation for this next hill really quick. Actually, well, there's no need to. Just rotate through garage and just get that spawn like I told you. It's the best spawn by far. Your team will literally spawn so close, and it is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.